Hello, good evening, and welcome to my model railway, Bedstead Junction. Sorry it's been a while since I've been making a video. I've had other circumstances and things that have conspired against me producing any more videos. In fact, this is the first time I've fully had the my railway out in over a week. And I'm trying to think of a material I can use tonight off the top of my head. Now, the locomotive I got out to start with is Albert Hall. The Hornby locomotive, you've seen it before. It's an old locomotive, at least in Hornby terms, in that it was produced in the from somewhere between the mid 60s and the early 1970s. So it's quite an old locomotive. It's going to be paired up with a set of Collett coaches. Now, what I'd like you to see first of all is one of the techniques I've got to actually putting my trains onto the tracks. Now, what we'll do first of all is we'll have a look at the box opening technique. And if you notice the camera seems rather still, at least my phone is rather still, it's because I'm actually on a tripod. Now, you will need to forgive me just a moment. There's something I need to do before I record anything else. I was hoping to be able to switch off notifications, but I don't seem to be able to get there with that. So let's take a look now. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll take a look at what's in the box. Now, what we've got here, we've got a Hornby carriage. There's a Collett coach. I've had this since the early 1990s, this particular coach. But I think I'd like you to actually see is how I get my boxes open. A sort of a technique I saw when I was in a model railway shop and thought, well, I'll try that when I get home. And here we go. Let's give it a try. Now, it's one of the uses I've got for one of the railers or sorry, uncouplers that I've got here. And what you can see here, you can put that into the end of the box. Just give it a quick flip, and there we go. It's open. Look, see. So you can. So you've got the box open. It's one way of getting the boxes open without damaging the boxes, as long as you're not too rough. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to watch the coach being put onto the track. Now, this is a brake coach. Usually forms they go on the front and the rear of a train. Let's just have a look and see if we can get the railer in range. Yes, we can. So we'll just see the railer in action. Just a moment. So there we are. That's our carriages nicely coupled up now. And if you're thinking of buying a railer, then yes, get one, because it does make your life a lot easier. It makes it easier to get locomotives and rolling stock onto the track without too much difficulty. Now what we're going to do is we're going to run the locomotive backwards. Here it comes into view. Nice little coupling there. And then we'll just set her off in motion. Now, the whole class of locomotives were built from the mid 1930s. And they were meant for mixed traffic work, and that meant that they would be expected to haul passengers as well as freight in their lifetime. This particular locomotive I bought during the lockdown on eBay. It was quite a reasonable price. You can tell it's making a little bit more noise than a modern locomotive, but in many ways I like that. It sort of reminds me of its mechanical nature. So that's our train going around the track. And you can imagine maybe lots of people being taken to their holidays. They're probably looking forward to going somewhere like Torquay, Dawlish, Teignmouth, or maybe all the way to Cornwall. Who knows? We've got our Albert Hall taking our train of happy passengers. Now what we're going to do, I've just changed the view, just moving over to the station there. Now this is going to be one of the first videos I've actually made with everything totally on the tripod. Now the tripod itself wasn't very expensive. I think it cost about £6 on eBay, but it's doing a fine job of holding the mobile phone steady while I film. You see on my station over there, that's my country mainline station the train just went through. And that's got passengers on it and other accessories. And we're talking a little bit about getting locomotives. Now, what I did during the lockdown is I started to look at reviving my model railway hobby. And obviously it's been just over a year since the lockdown, so we can call this almost like well, it's just over a year, so we can call this the anniversary of the lockdown, really. And if any good came from the lockdown, from this lockdown, it meant that I've revived my hobby with trains. Okay, so this is just a brief, quick video for you to see while I get my railways back on track after my little interruption. Okay, so it's only a short one for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave things for now and just bid you farewell, and I'll probably make another video for later.